My name is Carrington. I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm a Metro World child. The first time I heard about Sunday school was in 2005. And there was this thing going around where they blitz. And that's when they go door to door handing out flyers for Sunday school. And it piqued my interest. And I said, Mom, can I go to Sunday school? So she called up the church and we scheduled a bus ride, and then I'm still here today. So my first time getting on the Sunday school bus was kind of overwhelming, but my bus captain made me feel very comfortable. I didn't look in the back of the bus at first, so I didn't really know anybody until we got to like the third stop, and one of my friends from school, we're still friends today, and so we both sat next to each other, and my bus captain buckled up our seatbelts, and made it very clear that we had rules. I was like, rules on the bus? What do you mean? But the rules were clear, and we got to play games. They gave us a number in the back of our hands so we didn't get lost. And yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a real fun experience. One of my favorite moments at Sunday school had to been one of my first Christmas experiences at Sunday school, because they made it a trilogy. It was a Thanksgiving dinner, it was stockings, and then it was a Christmas gift. The food was delicious on Thanksgiving. The stockings were stuffed with care. But the Christmas gift seemed to be the most special because it was hand wrapped with your name on it. Like, people took the time out to write your name on it, and the gift felt special, because you can ask for a lot of things for Christmas, but what we got from Sunday school just made it seem just that much more important, because it was wrapped. Even though it was there before Christmas, it felt like really special. Like people wanted to get the gifts from Metro. Like people gravitated towards the Christmas season, and that just made my Christmas that year. Another memory that I have from Metro Sunday School was when there was this one Christmas. I knew I was going to get a gift from Metro, and it meant so much to me. But then I remember one of my friends had just missed the bus, and there was no way for them to get to Metro on their own. So when I got off the bus, I was so happy, and I seen my friend sitting there. I was like, you know what? Somebody blessed me, so I'm going to bless you. And I can tell that it really made their day too. So if I was able to make them happy, then I'm happy.
Okay, one more favorite moment. That one moment when you went home and you talked about it for days, like to your mom, to your friends, to like everyone.
Oh man, I think I normally just went home and went to sleep. Yeah, but I'll think of something. What else? Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, but you only have one phone call.
Alright. Yeah, see, I think my mom will probably remember more. She's not gonna answer. Wow. Hello? Whoa, you're on speaker. You're on speaker. Alright. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, you're on speaker, and I got a question for you.
Okay.
What do you remember about me going to Metro?
You being in a safe environment.
I can
You're
concur
not
with that.
having to worry about you for 2 hours at least.
Do you remember the first time I went to Metro itself?
Why, yes, Carrington, I certainly do. It was the year 2005, during the spring session, that you started to attend. I was so nervous because you were so little.
But how did you feel when I came home? Like, what was my temperament?
You was happy. You talked about what you did that day.
Yeah. Do you feel like my excitement grew over the years?
They certainly did. You're still with them. And you moved up the ladder.
Yeah, definitely.
Children, the younger ones respect you.
Definitely. What else do you remember?
I remember you in Camden.
Yeah.
With Metro that year. You the littlest one. You couldn't sit by the fire.
Yeah. That was really fun.
That was a good time. I miss my baby though. But you got to go camping. You enjoyed yourself. You made new friends.
Definitely.
So you still see to this day,
Yep.
you know. And we started going to the church itself shortly after on Sundays.
All right. Well, thank you, Ma.
You're welcome, Carrington.
All right. Have a good one.
Love you.
Love you too. There was this one time where I got off the Sunday school bus and I had just made it upstairs. And you heard like 5 or 6 gunshots from right in front of my building, and 3 people were shot. And, I'm just saying to myself, like, what if I wasn't at Sunday school that day? What if the bus had came and dropped me off just a little bit later? Like, what if the door was locked downstairs? So I just gotta be thankful for the fact that Sunday school basically saved my life that night. One thing about Metro, it was a completely different atmosphere. My mother wouldn't let me go outside because where I was growing up was very, very dangerous. And I know if I would have been outside just one specific day longer, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. Metro was my second home. There was no going outside playing in the park because you never knew what was going to happen. But when that bus came around on Saturday to pick you up for Sunday school, that was a guarantee. It was a safety net. It was a place for me to go to escape this reality. Like, I didn't have to be this one guy or this one kid that was broken on the inside but had to act tough on the outside. So Metro made me feel like I was home, and I had to thank them for that. One thing I learned about God at Sunday school is that He is really your strength. Because you can be going through so many challenges in life, but when you come to God, like Sunday school had taught me, it feels like the weight of the world is lifted off your shoulders because you take your worries and lay your burdens down at the foot of the cross. So I really have to thank Sunday school for helping me realize that there's only one person, one God that you can go to, and that is God. So I can't commend Metro enough for showing me that God is truly my strength. Something that changed me while going to Sunday school was seeing the leaders on the stage and people running the programs and making sure that we were all okay. It kind of impacted me to the fact that now today, I stand before you as a teacher. I'm an educator now, and it's all because Metro showed me that there is so much more than just being an observer. You can actually step up to the plate and teach and minister the word. So I have to thank Metro for that. Being at Sunday school, I've always seen a lot of leaders. There was this one time where they were teaching, and I was like, it's kind of like I had an epiphany. I was like, this is what I need to do. I need to teach. And I sat down and I spoke with my bus captain. She was like, yeah, that's something you should really consider. So further down the line, I became a teacher, and I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And now I'm like, they look up to me the way that I used to look up to my bus captains. The way that I talk to my students now is the way that my bus captain used to talk to me. So, it's kind of like it's all coming full circle. So
when you now look at the kids in your class, and I know they're challenging actually, right? You've talked about it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
What makes you want to invest in them like that?
It's because I know that they don't know what I know. Like, I've been through this already. Like, I'm trying to show them that there's more on the outside that they can affect than what they're learning on the inside. Each one teach one. And then if you have that mindset, they're just going to learn exponentially. They're going to realize that it doesn't just have to be what I'm doing in school that affects my community. They can become philanthropists and doctors and lawyers, and they can equally change the world. When I look at my students today, I see nothing but potential and limitless opportunities, because I know now that every child can change the world. And if I can get them to understand that, then What I've learned at Metro has paid off. I am Carrington, and I'm a Metro World child.